What's going on, guys? Today it's kind of a tough video to make. It's a tough topic. Color's messed up. It's a tough topic. Yeah. So just gonna put it out there. One of the guys that I worked with, co-worker, I guess you could say, worked for different companies but in the same vicinity. He took his own life yesterday, or I'm sorry, Monday. Time you see this, it'll be a couple days later. So it's pretty tough subject to talk about, but I figured it needed to be talked about because a lot of people don't like to discuss it. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Sorry about that. I had to clean the camera off and noticed it was kind of fuzzy. But yeah, anyhow, yeah, he suffered with a lot of different things going on in his life, and he was fed up. He had enough, so he figured he'd take himself out of the equation. I don't know what was going on in his head. Apparently he did this on Facebook Live, and a lot of people seen it. A lot of people tried to help, but unfortunately at that point it's too late, right? Mine's already made up. He was dealing with a lot, like I said. He had a lot going on upstairs. A lot of problems at work, a lot of problems with home life, a lot of problems upstairs. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. He had some problems upstairs that, of course, led to the outcome. But so if you're having problems with your home life or with yourself at home, right? If you're having them problems, then you go to work and you try to be happy and try to be polite and respectful to everybody, and then you have people at work that are not coherent to what's going on in your home life, and sometimes a lot of things can go wrong at work. You can have bad coworkers, hateful coworkers, management that doesn't like you or that you think doesn't like you, or hateful management, which is hateful to everybody. And when a person is in that situation, they feel like they have nowhere to go. So he couldn't go to work to get away from the problems he was having at home because it felt like they followed him to work. So it's tough. He felt like he didn't have any other. At that point, your last option is, so I guess what I want to say to you guys, anybody that sees this, is treat people with respect and decency when you see them. Be polite. Don't be too quick to judge. I feel like somebody's standing at the door. Don't be too quick to judge. reason I say be polite or be friendly or however you need to take that. The reason I say that is because you don't know what's going on in somebody's home life or in their mind. And it just takes that one person to be over the top, hateful, or mean, and it could send that person into a downward spiral. So, I guess that's all I can really ask of anybody. I don't really have a foot to stand on when it comes to asking people for things, but just please try to be outgoing towards other people. Just because you never know what's going on. You never know what's going on upstairs or at work or at home. If you have a coworker that comes in a bad mood, probably had a bad day at home, or he could have got bad news from any sort of thing out there in the world. Anything. Could be financial problems, could be relationship problems, could be work problems, could be depression problems, could be anxiety problems. You never know what somebody's going through, so just make sure that you treat people with the decency that you would like to be treated yourself. I don't really have much else. I will find the number to the suicide hotline, and I will link it in the description below. So make sure if you go through these, if you struggle through these, any kind of issues like this or these thoughts cross your mind, don't be ashamed or embarrassed or afraid to call the suicide hotline. Reach out for help. If you don't call them, call a friend or call a relative or somebody that you know is going to listen to your problems. When it feels like there's nobody there, there's always somebody. You just have to try to find them. I don't know, it's just hard to talk about. Anyhow, guys, that's really all I got. It's a little bit of a shorter video, but that's all I got. If you know somebody that's struggling, reach out to them. Tell them you care about them. Ask them how they're doing. It's just terrible. Bad news. Not how I wanted the week to start. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to end it here. Comment, share, like, subscribe. Be appreciated. But again, I will leave the suicide hotline number in the description below. Just know that there are options. There are options out there. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you next time.